Brains, tell him to stop. When he says that, Brains is like, this motherfucker just called my goddamn name. What's up, y'all? This is Power Recap, Season 4, Episode 8. It's done. Finite. Okay? So, I'm going to go right into the recap. Ghost is over at Proctor's, questioning him about... Oh, no. He's over at Silver, questioning him about Proctor's conversations with Han. We want to know why the fuck is Proctor talking to him, because the last thing we saw was Han showed up at Proctor's doorstep trying to convince him to roll over on anybody or anything that he knew, or they was possibly going to kill him. So Silver's like, look, I don't know nothing. Silver ass snaky motherfucker, thinking that Ghost is there to confront him about Tasha, about the fact that he just fucked his wife. And it's so relieved when he realized, no, this ain't got shit to do with his shenanigans, but everything to do with the case. So he was like, I haven't heard anything, but I'll look into it for you, dude. You ain't have to come up to my goddamn apartment for that. You could have called. So Ghost is like, alright. But as he's walking out, he noticed the earring on the floor. You didn't notice these earrings? Just the earrings that you done bought Tasha. But okay, he picks it up and gives it to him and said, okay, you had your new boo. He's like, no, it's just a hit or a quit it type of thing. You know how that is. Whatever. Dre is questioning Tommy about the Jimenez brothers, like why he want to go forward with trying to like set demands on the Jimenez brothers. This ain't gonna do nothing but start a war. And Tommy's like, if this gotta start a war, so be it. Okay, and I'm thinking, don't nobody wonder why Dre ass talks so fucking much? I know y'all say snitches get stitches and yada yada yada, and he don't think y'all he a snitch dude, but the fact that he talks so motherfucking much, he always running off at the mouth about everything. He got all the news on everybody. That's a shady motherfucker that you need to watch out for, and I don't know why nobody else ain't seeing this. Okay, but Sandavol approaches Sax like, hey, so did Han roll up on you? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, no, he ain't talked to me, which is not true because Han rolled up on him after the subway thing, but still. He's like, no, he didn't roll up on me. He said, okay, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. We still looking at Donovan? He's like, yeah, Donovan is the person that we're looking at. And if he asking me questions about Donovan, I'm assuming that he got some good information, some good intel. So he's like, hey, well, are we still together on this shit right here, me and you? And Sax is like, of course, we're still together. I was like, okay, what's going on with that? So Tasha and Keisha is in there having a conversation. Keisha's questioning her about the interview she just did. Like, she think it was a good idea. And I'm thinking, last time we saw Keisha, she was acting real fucking salty with Tasha. Now all of a sudden she buddying up in the house, right? So Tasha is about to tell her little tale about her sleeping with Silver and how good it was to her, because she's standing there smiling and glowing and shit. And Raina comes in. Raina's like, hey, Ma, look, it's this school up in Connecticut that I want to go to. What's up with that? And when she was handing her the little pamphlet, she got bruised in her arm. Now, normally I would talk about the fact that there was nothing that Tariq did to her that caused bruising like that in that spot only, and didn't cause bruising on the other arm because he snatched both arms. But I'm not going to talk about that because Courtney Kim get mad when you call out shit on her show. So, Raina's like, yeah, this school got some good opportunities for me. I just want to go. She didn't want to bust her brother out, but Tariq sitting up there in the living room like, oh shit, am I in trouble? And I'm thinking, what the fuck? So Tasha was about to tell Keisha that she smashed Silver in front of Tariq, and Tariq sitting right there? That's a big open space. It sounds scary. You really just gonna do that? Okay, but anyhow. Ghost goes to meet Tate, Councilman Tate. And they're going to walk through the neighborhood and look at the prospects and see exactly what's going on. And Tate decided, well, I wanted to invite a third party. I wanted to open up my options. And this is somebody that, you helped come out the hood too. Out steps Dre. I'm like, what the fuck? Something don't sound right with that. But he brings Tate up. He brings Dre out. And Ghost is like, motherfucker, don't never sneak up on me like that again. Why you ain't tell me that you was coming? He's like, well, he already said that you was down, so I didn't think nothing of it. Why can't nobody see through Dre's bullshit? Is everybody this fucking oblivious? I don't understand. Angie. Ragged ass Angie. I still call her ragged ass Angie. Sax and Donovan, they sitting up in the crib, and they talking about the Sandavol situation. Donovan is letting them know that motherfucker came to my goddamn house. He was coming there to start some shit. He told my kids, don't let them know that I came. He must not have knew that they stay with me on the weekend. Sax like, no, my boy wouldn't do nothing like that. What is wrong with y'all? Maybe he just came up here to talk to you about the case. And Angela's like, no, I think he went there to kill him. Did you think that, Angela? You really did? How the fuck y'all come up with that shit? Sax is like, nah, man, my boy wouldn't do no shit like that. I don't think that's the thing. And I was like, wait a minute, Sax, I thought that you was on their side after seeing the tape. But you believe you really are with Sandavol? Is that what's really going down? I didn't get that, bro. I didn't understand that. He goes through all the stuff that they got on him. And he say, look here, we don't have enough shit to issue a warrant on anybody. We ain't got nothing to hold this man down. So, like, what the fuck you want me to do with this circumstantial evidence? And I'm like, okay, so why is Sax the only one that got common sense right here? Miss Angie, Miss Suspicious of every fucking thing. You always come up with some half-ass evidence, some half-ass shit, and you want them to push that through. But Sax is like, no, we not gonna do that. That's not how it's about to go down. Andy say, well, look here, I got something else. She pulls out that burner phone. It's like, look here, I called the last number on here. Somebody in the office picked up. They didn't say nothing. But if it wasn't me, because I'm making a phone call. Griggs was out there in the field. So was it you, Sax? He's like, no, it wasn't me. So it had to be him. He the only other person that could have been calling. And Sax is like, okay, so where'd you get the fucking phone? Well, she can't tell them that she got the phone from Ghost, who killed Lobos, because that's where he got it from. She can't tell them that shit. So he's like, so exactly. We got another motherfucking piece of evidence that we can't submit because the chain of command ain't shit. Let's move on to something else. Tate, he's telling Ghost, look here, I basically want to clean up the neighborhood. I want to bring in programs that deal with education and the arts, healthcare. I want to make sure that we got businesses floating through Queens that are owned by us, for us, or they helping us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to have go down. And Ghost is like, oh, her pro, cleaning up Queens, making it a better place. You got my urge. You got my urge. What you need me to do? He said, first we need to get these motherfucking drug dealers off the street. And Dre, him, and Ghost stop on the corner, and they look down, and there's some Lobos, some Toros Locos, not some Lobos, some Toros Locos on the corner. They got the 718 on their neck. And he's like, okay, that's what you want us to do. He said, yeah, y'all gotta clean this shit up. That's the only way that we can make this happen. Let's start with the drug dealers. Okay, and I'm thinking, this should be an easy fix. Motherfucker wipe out them Toros Locos. That'll be, you can exact your revenge on for Julio at the same damn time. And keep it moving, keep it rolling. But I know the shit ain't that easy, right? So Dre let Ghost know what went down with the Jimenez brothers. He's like, look, Tommy in there making all kind of crazy ass demands. He talking about we need to snatch some territories, we need ports, this, that, and other. He gonna start a motherfucking war. And he said he ready for war. Ghost is like, oh God, we can't do this. Come on, man. So now Ghost feel like he need to go check Tommy again. Like, this is not gonna be good. Why you keep trying to tell Tommy what the fuck to do? That's what the problem Tommy have with you. And you may be right, but still, you can't keep on trying to check him, and then you can't keep on letting Dre know that you're trying to check him. Meanwhile, Tommy is confronting old crazy ass Kate about Tariq. And he like, Ma, who's my daddy? She said, your daddy dead. That's who. He's like, no, why this motherfucker named Tariq coming up to me? It's like, I don't know nobody with that name. Your daddy left us when he was 2, died shortly thereafter. And Kate didn't flinch. So I was like, is she telling the truth? I just don't think she is. Well, what the fuck? Because, Kate was drinking, though. She had an intoxicated state of mind. But she didn't panic like Kate would normally do. You didn't even see the panic in her face like she normally would have. So I was like, So she was like, look, this motherfucker trying to get something out of you. So keep your eye on that motherfucker. But, yeah, stay the fuck away from him, okay? So Dre meets up with all the other premiers. He's like, look here, Tommy is about to start the war with the Jimenez brothers. And everybody like, what the fuck you mean? All the premiers like, oh, come on, man, we can't go with this. I got kids running for me. Who the fuck gonna hold down the spot? We can't fight against these motherfuckers. They crazy. And Dre's like, look, we're gonna try to get this shit handled. So after everybody leave out, him and Cristobal have a little conversation. And they're like, look, we're gonna have this shit on lock. I'm gonna handle this. But if we gotta go to war, we gotta go to war. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get this shit together. So I'm like, okay, so here Dre and Cristobal trying to set up Tommy. Here we go. They're trying to take Tommy down. Ghost and Tommy finally discussed the Jimenez interaction, and Tommy like, look, I'm so sick of your shit. If you want stuff done the exact way that you want to have done, then your ass can't be barking me no motherfucking orders. You need to go in there and do it yourself. He's like, look, man, I can't be meeting up with no goddamn drug cartel. How that's gonna look on me? He said, well, how the fuck is it gonna look on you if a war go down and you still have to be involved in that shit? Ghost stepped up to Proctor and like, look here, what's going on with this tape? What's the fuck going on with Han? Why you having secret meetings and shit with him? He's like, look, the motherfucker came to me about Bailey. He knew that motherfucker's cell phone was pinging at my place. I was the last number he called, so that's what he came to question me about. He assures him that the motherfucking information and evidence that leads to him and Tommy killing Lobos is gone. It's destroyed. He done took care of that shit. I don't believe him, but that's what you need to tell him, Proctor, so your ass can stay alive. Tommy goes back to Teresa's house and talks to Connie. She looking better, you know, looking a little more healthy. Got the money flowing in and out just a little bit, at least for their last treatment. I'm not sure. At first, I wasn't sure what he was there for. And he sees a picture of Teresa. I guess he just want to see his face. And he was like, okay, so this is your husband? And she was like, yeah. He's like, I just started working with him. I don't really know him. So she questions him about who he is and who his mom is. And tell me, like, why are you asking questions about my damn mama? She goes off in the kitchen to get them some lemonade or some tea made or something like that. And she was like, you know, I just figured I want to know who she is. Your last name Egan. What's your mama name? And they have a little exchange of words. Because first Tommy's like, what the fuck you want to know about my goddamn old mama? But at the same time, Tommy's going through the photo albums. And he ends up pulling the picture out. And he stashes this picture. And so he finally tells her, her name is Kate Egan. And she's like, I don't know any Kate. You're right, I don't know your mama. He's like, all right, tell Sammy I came back to him. Holler at me. So Ghost and Tommy goes to meet the Jimenez brothers. And Ghost's idea is that, like, let's put these motherfuckers punk hard. We know keeping a rep on the street is very important in this game. So, right now, we took care of problems for y'all. We took out Lobos Connect. Now y'all the big draws. And we did y'all motherfuckers a favor. But everybody on the street think that y'all did that shit because we know y'all calling card. But we know that the calling card that was left there is fake. So, how about we tell everybody that y'all didn't do that shit and fuck up y'all reputation in the street? I was like, so that's what they're gonna do? Gonna blackmail them by reputation? Fuck up their street cred. That's what he really wanna do. And Diego like, motherfucker, what? He pulled his gun out. It wasn't that big, pretty gold gun he had last time, but he pulled his gun out on him. Sister's like, I'm gonna call her Sister Brother Jimenez. Sister Brother Jimenez is like, put that shit away. Come on, bro, chill. So I'm sitting here thinking, we know who is in charge of this family operation, even though Diego is the muscle. The Sister Brother Jimenez, she the one that's calling the shots. And if you don't remember from last week, I call her Sister Brother Jimenez because they always thought it was the Jimenez brothers. And Tommy realized it was a woman. And I said I was going to keep calling them Jimenez brothers. So she's Sister Brother Jimenez because I don't know her name. Y'all know her name. Tell me her name if y'all know her name, please. Drop it in the comments. Because I don't know why I missed it, but I do not know her fucking name. But I think she's gangster. I think I'm going to like her gangsterisms. They go back out, so they get their demands, and Tommy tells BG and Dre, look, if these motherfuckers don't respond to us by tomorrow, we going to war. I'm like, okay, here we go. And then you see the Jimenez people come out, and they get into their car, and Dre sitting there, his old slimy self, looking like, I got something planned for that ass. I'm like, this motherfucker snake hurt. Kill him quick, y'all. Y'all go ahead and get rid of him right now. I'm so sick of Dre now. I used to roll with Dre. I don't ride for him no more. Sax and Sandavol having a meeting at a bar. They drinking it up. And Sax tells him about Angie having the tape of him. He said, ain't no proof that you was in the office, but we got you come down them stairs. And this is the way that she leaning with that motherfucker. And I'm thinking, really, Sax? You giving up the information like that? In the meantime, old dumbass Tariq is texting Jukebox Boy Brains. I'm gonna call him No Brains from this point on. And he like, hey, we got a gig, you down? Tariq said, I'm down, pull me in, tag me in, coach. Dumbass Tariq. So we go back to Crazy Kate's house. Tommy is approaching her with this picture that he stole. Apparently it's a picture of Tommy and Teresa when Tommy was a baby, sitting in front of their old crib in Flushing. And he like, mama, this is the motherfucking house we was in before we moved to Jamaica, so how the fuck you gonna tell me you don't know this man? So I'm thinking though, so Tommy stole this picture out of Connie's photo album. how Connie didn't know or didn't question who the fuck was this baby that Tariq was holding. Why he didn't question that shit? Would he tell her this was his long lost cousin, that's his nephew or some shit like that? Why the fuck Connie ain't never questioned before? Out of 40 years of marriage, because remember they said they've been married for 40 years. That he never questioned who the fuck this baby was that Tariq was holding, and he decided to put in their motherfucking photo out. So, but anyway, Kate confesses, yes, that motherfucker's your daddy. He ain't a no shit motherfucker. Still stay away from him. I don't give a fuck. The whole moment was so non-dramatic for me. Everybody knew that Tariq was Tommy's daddy, and if they had wrote it any other way, then people would have been like, "What the fuck? Come on now." It was no other way for them to go about this build-up and not make that his daddy. So the reveal that Tariq is yes, oh crazy ass Kate confirmed that's Tommy's daddy. It was like, we knew that shit. Sandavol goes to Angie's house. Knock, knock, knock on the door. She peeks through. It opens up. Open up the door. And I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute, stop, hold the press, hold the press. So, Angie just said, I think Sandavol came to Donovan's house to kill him. I'm strongly convinced that he killed Greg, just like I was strongly convinced that Ghost did it too. But still, then never mind that. But I'm strongly convinced that he killed Greg. And I opened up my front door without my gun. Makes no sense to me. But we're gonna move on, okay? He goes in there and he's questioning her about the allegations that she's making. And she goes on to tell him, yes, I think you did it. This is the reason I think you did it. And I'm thinking, Angie cocky is a motherfucker, but she ain't this gangster to just be sitting up here in front of a motherfucker that you think killed a couple people. You think he the Lobos leak, and you just sitting him so comfortably in your apartment like, oh, yes, I know you did. And I'm like, what's the fuck is going on here? What's really going on, Courtney Kemp? What you trying to do? And then Sandoval just starts snitching on himself. I said, oh, this is set up. This is set up. I knew it. I knew it. And but Sandoval is too smart for that. Sandoval wouldn't have been giving her all that damn information. He too conniving and too calculating for that. But that's the way that they wanted to write this. As I suspected, outside, Han and Donovan and Sachs are sitting out there with a surveillance team. She must be wearing a wire. He's spilling all the beans. And he said, inside the apartment, he pulls out a gun on Angie and say, look her, I might be going down for this shit, but bitch, you going down too. I know too much on you. She's like, what the fuck you mean? He said, oh, he was about to start to go in about the information that he got as far as her connection to Ghost. And when he put a gun out, she was like, oh, you got a gun. And that made mocking Donovan rushing. And Sachs is still listening on the thing. But when he's about to tell all the information on her, drop down on her, she pulls the little fucking mic thing out. And I'm like, oh, now they done lost feed. Of course, you don't want no dimes dropped on you. I'm thinking, kill her ass. Why do y'all keep conversating before y'all kill somebody? That's how jukebox got killed. So you knew Mike was going to get shot because everybody talked too damn much before they decided they were going to kill somebody. So they talking and shit. And then she was like, well, how you going to claim this is self-defense when you got the, you're going to shoot me in the back? And he was like, what? She turns around. She pulls her gun, I guess, out of her sleeve. I don't know what fuck the gun was at. And she pops him. He down. They rush in. But before they bust in, she tells him, well, now you're going to get out of this. Or something like that. You can make it easy on yourself. You're a witness, not a murderer. I was like, I don't understand where she's going with that. But okay. Kate goes to see Tariq. She's like, look here, stay the fuck away from my son. This is what we agreed on. He's like, hey, I'm being in jail for the rest of my life. I want to know my kids. She's like, I told you to stay the fuck away from him. Or I'm going to go back and tell Connie. And he's like, bitch, don't threaten me. You know, just because I'm behind boys, I mean I'm not the same motherfucker that I used to be. And she said, really? You think I'm playing? Okay, try me. Go see my motherfucking son and see what the fuck happened. Connie gonna know. And I'm like, okay. I think Connie already know, but Tariq is hooking up with no brains. They sitting outside his house. They discussing how they finna do this hit. He finna play like he wanted to sell some candy door-to-door. Go up to this house. This lady opened up. And he was like, yes, I go down to the school down the street. I'm on a swim team. I just want to be raising money. Help me out. She was like, oh, my son was a swimmer too, you know. She decides to go ahead and open up the door and let him in. And I'm thinking, stop it, stop it. She opened up this door. She got bars. Most people gonna hand money through the bars if they gonna get it. But she opened up the door, let Tariq in, leave the door open behind him, then walks off to go find her cash. Tariq looks out, give no brains, and this other dude the heads up. Yo, come on in. Alright. So while the lady coming back with the money to go buy the candy, no brains and dude bust in. They punch Tariq, knock him down. She's screaming on the floor, and the other dude snatch her and take her upstairs. Now Tariq, who only stood in the doorway, I don't know how he gave him the heads up that she was home alone, but you know, she's home alone. We're gonna go with that. They snatch her and take her upstairs. I don't know how they know her shit was upstairs, but okay, we're gonna go with that because Tariq never cased the fucking house. But okay, we're gonna go with that. They knew the shit was upstairs. He tells Tariq, "I'm gonna get out of here, little man. Once I go upstairs, go and run." All right. No brains goes upstairs, and then dumbass Tariq, no, we got no brains and dumbass Tariq decides to follow. He doing his slow zombie walk down the hallway. Look, dumbass motherfucker. And looks like no brains is in the safe. Other dude got the chick up on the bed. Looked like he probably trying to rape her. So Tariq, dumbass, comes in and like, brains, tell him to stop. When he says that, brains is like, this motherfucker just called my goddamn name. Nigga named Brains. Right? So he's like, now you done fucked up, kid. Turn, shoot the woman. Because now you gotta kill the woman because the lady know who the fuck he is. They dumbass selves took their mask off. And of course she know who the fuck this little dumb motherfucker is. Because he was standing at her front door. So they kill her. Tariq bolts. He runs and he runs and runs, and no brains is texting him and calling him like, what the fuck you at, little nigga? Where you at? Where you at? Hit me up. Call me. So now Tariq ass running. So we got Sandavol talking to Han, and he's like, look, I'm gonna drop down on everybody and everything as long as you give me immunity. He's like, why the fuck would I give you immunity? He said, because if you don't, I'm gonna tell them Lois had something to do with every fucking case that I put my hands on. It's gonna take me all the way back to California to your cases. It's gonna fuck up your whole career. And you know Han like to wing it, so he don't want that shit. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna think about it. So in the meantime, we're gonna transfer him over to MCC, put him in some witness protection type of shit going on. Angie goes in to tell Silva, hey, it's over. We locked up a person. It was Sandavol. And Silva's like, no shit. So that motherfucker wasn't lying. He, of course, still believed he was lying this whole time. Fuck Silva. And she's like, no, he wasn't. And hey, can you let Proctor know? And I'm like, fuck Silva. And I'm saying fuck Courtney Kemp at this point too right now, because she's on Twitter trying to convince motherfuckers that the relationship between Tasha and Silva is justified because Ghost was a cheater and they were legally separated. Legally separated. It's not divorced. And it was a dumb ass fucking move for her to sleep with the lawyer. Period. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the loyalty, regardless of the legal separation. And if the legal separation was really in play, as she said, there would have been no reason for Angie and them to try to convince the courts or try to put out there that that the spousal protection was in place. That was already, because he showed her the signed papers from Tasha, but we never saw Proctor file those with the courts, which makes me think the legal divorce didn't happen. But we're gonna let Courtney Kemp have that. She likes to argue about shit that she's wrong about on the show with the people on Twitter. We're gonna let her have it though. So this is how I don't get called by TV shows, because I be telling them what the fuck they don't want to hear about the goddamn shows. But fuck that, I'm gonna put it out there anyway. That she was fucking a lie. It was bullshit. Because a legal separation, any court would still say that you fucking cheating just because you're legally separated. You're still fucking cheating. And then, like I said, Angie and them wouldn't have to take away spousal privilege. They wouldn't have to prove that because there was a legal separation already filed with the court. So there would have been no need to try to prove. They could just pull that shit on in. You know what I'm saying? That's all they had to do. But we don't. I don't know why they think all the fans are stupid. They think all the fans are unintelligent. Like, we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Like, we don't read, we don't research, and some of us don't got degrees out damn self. But okay. Silva goes over to the crib, tells Ghost and Tasha, hey, this is the news. It was Sandavol. They finna move his ass to the MCC. He did it. He tried to set you up. That's it. Him and Tasha, Ghost like, yes, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I know that you wouldn't, I didn't think you was a no shit man. At me, it's Portia, don't think you're a no shit dude, but thank you. I'm gonna go on about my business. He's still pushing up on Tasha in front of their motherfucking house. In their motherfucking house. And Tasha's like, you know, shit's complicated. He's like, but we're gonna have dinner later on this week. We're gonna have dinner. You can devour me all you want. I was like, whatever. This bold motherfucker up in the crib pushing up on my motherfucking wife in my motherfucking house with me in the next motherfucking room. Are you fucking serious right now? Okay. He got to die. He got to die. I cannot with this unbelievable ass storyline. Okay, but now Ghost got a new problem. Him, Proctor, and Tommy sitting there talking about it. Okay, so if they got Sandavol in custody and Sandavol really was the leak, then Sandavol know a lot about our shit. I'm quite sure he know all about Lobos' operation, which pulls Tommy and Ghost back into the fold again. So Tommy like, look, we gotta take that motherfucker out. And I'm sitting there thinking, call Tariq. And he's like, let's call Pops. Pops is like, why the fuck would you trust Tariq to do any damn thing? He's like, hey, that's my, he never did say that's my daddy, but you know, he went on and talked to Ghost like, yay, you know, this is our only option. He's like, I don't want to trust that motherfucker, but you're right. So Tommy puts in a phone call to Tariq. And Tariq's like, what you need, son? He's like, hey, it's a motherfucker that I got problems with. He said, give me a name. It's like, it's that simple. You familiar, homie. You family need me, ho. Toros, Dre, and I think Cristobal go meet up with Diego, and they slide him a secondary deal like, hey, look, I can take out Tommy and his whole organization for you. I can hook you up with some shit, put you into some hotels, make sure your money flowing to the clubs and hotels. I got you. So Diego's like, why the fuck would I trust you? And brother Jimenez like, why the fuck should we not just kill you now? And so, you know, Dre put out a good plan for them. They think that's a good idea. He said, you know, it wouldn't cost us any war. So the brother Jimenez like, hey, we're gonna give Tommy what he want in the meantime, and then let you handle your bit. Sandoval sitting up there in his orange suit, untouched. Like most cop killers, they would been and whooped his ass, but he's sitting up there untouched. And he's sitting up in this room. All of a sudden, somebody push in the medical cart, take the shake off there, slice his neck, and walk back out. It was so uneventful, so undramatic. We knew it was gonna happen. Y'all couldn't give Sandoval a better death than that. Okay. Sandoval dead. I don't know if this was what got leaked. Everybody was so like, oh my goodness, that was such an exciting thing. I don't know what the fuck the exciting thing was that they leaked that everybody was so up in arms about. The Sandoval got killed. It was predictable. The time he found out that Tariq was his daddy, it was predictable. What is it that y'all was so excited about? Dre calls up Tommy, say, hey, look, the Jimenez people are on board. Tommy like, oh yeah, that's what's up. We got that down. Dre tells Cristobal, look, I got Tommy, don't worry about that. We can get the Jimenez everything we want. Tommy's not gonna be a problem. I got this, right? He'll never know what hit him. We see Proctor hide the laptop that I never thought he got rid of in the first place. And like I said, I think it's a smart move on his behalf, because, you know, Proctor is kind of scary. It's in box 419. I don't know why that was relevant for us to see. James go tell Tate, hey, your drug problem is gone. I called her some favors. People owe me some favors back in the day when I was hustling. And yeah, we got you covered. The look that Tate gave him made me think, is he working with Dre to set Ghost up? Something don't seem right. I still didn't understand why Dre was called in the first place by Tate. So Tariq come in while he's sitting there with Tate tossing it up, and he's like, hey Dad, that school that Raina want to go to, I want to go to, sign me up. He's like, okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow, son. Now Tariq dumbass want to run. I don't know, for some reason when everybody's talking about there's a big something happened, something leaked, I was thinking that Tariq or Raina got killed, because everybody keep talking about Raina gonna die. And I was like, somebody popular, somebody on our side got taken out. That's what I was thinking, but that didn't happen. Angela leans down over the body and said, that's for Greg, you son of a bitch. And I'm thinking, she told Silver where he was at, and they just said, didn't nobody know where this man was at but us. But Angie didn't put two and two together again, that Jamie know, because she told Silver, and she told Silver to tell Proctor. So Jamie know. And as suspicious as she has been of him since the first time they put her dick in her, there's no way that red flags went off in Angie's head. She's that type of bitch. But there was no questions from her at all. Just the fact that Greg has been avenged. You didn't even like him that damn much. Girl. That's the end of Power. Season 4. Episode 8. It's done. Finite. Peace. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for coming back.